Okay. You're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, doesn't matter when, and you've got a drink problem, all right? You're told by the doctors you've got cirrhosis of the liver, and you think, God almighty, that's the end of the world. A bit like people getting told they've got cancer, isn't it? Panic, panic, panic. Well, guess what? You can live a long time, a normal lifespan with cirrhosis, if you cut out the cause of it. And the cause of it, in most cases, is too much alcohol. Now, I stopped drinking when I was told I had liver damage, and I'm fine now. My liver function tests were abnormal, then they were satisfactory, and now they're normal. You can't get any better than normal. Because I've taken away the cause of the problem. So don't panic. It's easy for me to say that because I've recovered. The reason that most people die of cirrhosis is because they continue to hammer the liver. I know lots of people, I'm talking lots of people here, who've got liver damage, fibrosis, cirrhosis, whatever you want to call it, liver damage, long-term liver damage, who still drink, who still want to have one or two every day or at the weekends. And you know what? One or two will always lead to more. Some people I know have got it under control. They think it's under control, but they don't look well, and they're fading fast. I'm talking about people in their 40s, 50s and 60s here, which is not an old age, is it? Various other people have got other issues, heart problems and this sort of thing. I'm talking initially about cirrhosis here. It's not a death sentence if you cut out the alcohol. If that's what's caused it, you've got to cut it out. Okay? Change your mindset if you want to live. Now, there is a huge temptation for people with liver issues and people with alcohol addiction to drink again and think they can control it. All right? Probably more so when you've got cirrhosis, because people give up at that point. Well, that point is the time you should be fighting for your life. And if you fight hard enough, you will recover. And your life will change. And you'll feel healthy again. There will always be some damage on the tissue of your liver. It's a bit like a scar, which is there, it's healed, but there's always a mark. But if you look after yourself, abstain from the alcohol, watch your weight, eat well, don't have too much salt in your diet, plenty of fruit and veg, all common senses. A lot of medicine has come to. I'm not a doctor, but I know a lot of common sense comes into medicine. You know, when people go to the doctors and say, I don't feel well, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, take some time off work, relax a little bit, try and reduce the stress. It's not difficult, that part of medicine, is it? This is the same with alcohol. Remove the cause of the problem and the problem will subside. It's as simple as that. So you have to really focus on your life and what you want out of life. And do you want a better life? Because it's so easy to go to the pub and go downhill really quickly. Because that's the easy option. Most people in life take the easy option, don't they? Because they can't be bothered. I mean, I know people in their 40s who say, I can't be bothered to move. I can't be bothered to look at it for a job somewhere else. I just sit where I am. I'll sit on benefits. I'll get a little part-time job. You tend to lose your ambition with alcohol as well. But even when you've got illnesses and things associated with it, you can recover. Because even, like I said, if you're just having a little drop every now and again, it will lead to more. And even a little drop is going to cause you more issues. Once things are damaged, you're going to damage further. You've got to really, really control this. It's like anything, isn't it? You know, if you're told you've got high blood pressure through drinking, you're going to be on medication for life. People say, well, I'm 52, I've got to die of something, I might as well just take the medication and still drink. All this nonsense. Pancreatitis is the same. But cirrhosis is the main one people think of, and the main cause of liver cancer. 90% of all liver cancer patients have some form of cirrhosis. Not all caused by alcohol, but the vast majority is. So in order to keep your cancer risk down, you've got to stop drinking. To have a healthier life, you have to stop drinking. There's lots of reasons to cut down on alcohol. But don't think of it as a death sentence. That's the thing. I did. I panicked. I was told. I'd never thought I'd get to this level of health, and neither did my consultant. But I really pushed it. You can push it as well. And I'll teach you how to do it if you're interested in how to do it. It's not one of these things you're just going to turn the clock back 40 years and say, well, I've been drinking 40 years, I'm going to just suddenly stop. My life's going to be wonderful. It's not. It takes a while. It's all in here. Once you get to the point of realising that alcohol doesn't do any good, it's going to ruin your life. It's going to take your health, your wealth, your relationships, and your standard of living will drop. Your quality of life will drop dramatically. Your confidence will go. Your ambition's gone. Your libido's gone. Everything goes with alcohol. And that's why if you go in any pub, especially lunchtime, just loads of old lonely young men, because all the women have left them. Women don't want to date drunk. You can't provide for women. You need to provide. You need to be a good man. You need to be reliable. And you need to be as healthy as you can as well. Because there's lots of things can go wrong in life. So you've got cirrhosis, what do you do? The first thing you do is get some advice from the doctors. What do you need to do? And they'll tell you, don't drink. Drink plenty of water, get some exercise, and eat some good food. It's not that difficult. You're not going in for an operation to get your leg chopped off when you're told not to drink. But it is hard for people who are frightened to withdraw. But you can get some medication if you push it. I tried to get medication years ago. They wouldn't give me it. I didn't push hard enough. I've learned now. And I'm telling other people what to do and how to get help. Reach out to me. Reach out to subscribers on here. People who've been through it. People who've been through worse than me. There's a few subscribers on here who had liver transplants. And guess what? They're doing all right. They're doing well. Because they've won the battle against the booze. Because you've often heard of it, the demon drink. It sits on your shoulder waiting for you to go back, Just have one. And something clicks in your brain. I can be normal again. It's normal. The normality isn't a thing. I'm normal because I drink socially. All right? You're not going to be able to do that. If you're a problem drinker, you can never drink socially again. And that cirrhosis, the damage, will sit there waiting for every drop of alcohol. It'll get worse. It'll hit you like a train. And then you'll find that you cannot recover any further because you'll have liver failure. It's a long, painful death. You get jaundiced. You get ascites. You get spontaneous bacterial peritonitis. You may get pancreatitis and all these sort of things following. You get very malnourished as well. So watch what you're doing. And please keep off the booze. It's not easy, but you can do it. If I can do it, then you can do it. Please contact me if you want any support. I'll put all the links in the description. And I shall see you soon.